Fresh and Fit involved in a scam?
Again! You idiots! If you're a member of Castle Club for the next few days up until Friday when we finish the show, you're going to be able to get in at only $3,500. However, if you don't and you're not a Castle Club member, it's going to be $39.95. So guys, just get in Castle Club, get the discount.
To be clear, $39.95 is $3,995.
For what?
That's the golden question.
And get in there and meet us at the party. We only got limited tickets. We're going to be having about 120 people there. Obviously, a large amount of that is going to be the ladies. So the guys' tickets are going to be limited significantly because we obviously want to keep a good ratio of male to female. So there's not going to be that many guy tickets, man. So go ahead and get in there if you guys want to meet us on Yacht. We're going to have us over there, probably Sneeko, a couple other influencers. Going to be a good-ass time. 100 for Yacht, open bar, food, music. We're going to be giving away a Rolex there as well. We're going to be giving a date away.
One of his old Rolexes? Nice.
No. When Walter says he's going to give you a Rolex, he means he's going to split it with you 50-50.
I see what you did.
Because you saw how he did his girl. How do you
you
think he's going to do his fans? So they're paying $4,000 to go on a yacht party with them.
Forex.
Do you know what the calculations are? At 120 people, off one event, if they were to ever sell this, they would make somewhere around $462,000.
That's good.
That's good money, right?
That's good.
That's good money. It only takes 120 suckers. 120 chips.
We don't call them suckers anymore. We call them simps.
Simps.
Yeah.
That's simping. If these guys was
But
paying,
not simping for a girl, because that's gay. Simping for the boys.
that's just
Why? Boys being boys.
I'm catching the logic. All right, let's listen to this. I need to see this.
Gonna have some games and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a good time. You'll be able to network with some people, meet some of the generals. They're gonna be on board. It's gonna be a really good time, guys. June 20th.
The generals are what they call the people who subscribe to Castle Club and pay $35 a month.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna fleece them, at least give them a good title. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel good about the fact that they getting pimped.
Yes. Like you give them a good name, like, bottom bitch.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet Bills and Mo. They're gonna be filming. Chris will be there as well. The lovely ladies behind the scenes, Icy, etc.
So obviously they're getting all kinds of flack from their crowd because they're like, first it was the $35 a month. Now it's 4,000 tickets for a glorified meet and greet. Because go ahead.
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to. I want to give you the chance.
No, go ahead.
No,
Finish what you was saying.
After you, sir.
Because you were not finished.
I wasn't finished, but I'm very excited for whatever you're about to drop.
I was not about to drop anything.
Okay.
It's just that it's just really, really weird and random.
Random. Let's see.
That you trash all these OnlyFans people and you're turning around and doing the same thing.
No, they're adding value with a yacht party with girls.
Sure. No.
4,000 to just hear fresh. That being said,
Coconuts in Barbados.
we're glad that you shut up, cause I have a new sugar baby to take care of. Like that's what you guys are paying for a ground up. Did you see what the fucking benefits were? We're gonna play games. There's gonna be a raffle.
We're gonna play games.
But there's gonna be a raffle.
It feels like a.
Hey, would you like to pay $4,000 for a chance to win a $3,000 Rolex? Was that something that you'd be interested in?
Okay, let's play game. Who in this boat would you like to fuck but will never do?
You know how some people don't look good after they get dumped by the ex? Some people don't look the same after they get demonetized. You just see them, they looking different,
But I can understand.
a little desperate.
I can understand.
I'm going to say this very clearly, okay? Is this a quote-unquote scam? No, they are delivering what they're offering. They're just grossly overinflating the price of whatever it is that they're offering, and they're fooling their fans, the people they're supposed to care about. And people will say, well, if they're willing to pay for it, what's the issue? I think it's okay to say that as creators, you guys have a lot of influence over your fan base, and you have a very peculiar relationship. And if you choose to take advantage of that, you're a scumbag. You are. If you lie to your fans to get money out of them, scummy shit. If you fleece your fans out of the maximum amount of money because you know they love you, scummy shit. I think it's okay to say that. That's my thoughts.
Boys being boys.
Bro, at least let them lay in bed with you. At least. If y'all gonna do the pictures,
You're crazy.
nah.
You're
nah.
crazy.
They are comrades in arms. They're paying for this
You're
dude's
crazy,
bills.
but I ain't mad at this.
If they're gonna do a photo op, you gotta have all the fans laying in bed with you, and then at least that.
Hug it up.
And then Sneeko watching in the corner.
That's wild, but
Yeah, Sneeko just, hey, Cucko just over here like this. That's worth the $4,000. I'll give you that. I'll be clear. You just have fucking Walter with water dripping out his mouth. That being said, shut up, stupid.
Just chop it on. That's crazy.
Yeah, and there's a sign that says "We love sugar baby," something like that. I think that's a 10 out of 10.
You're crazy.
$4,000 for a glorified meet and greet. Ask any creator. Not a single one of them charges even half as much. I went to look it up. Tony Robbins, the biggest motherfucker on the planet, for his seminar, charges $6,000. Well, wait, that's pretty close, right? It's a 6 to 7 day week program with meetings afterwards and a career life plan in the offers. And that's the top dude who flies in private jets. These motherfuckers are offering $4,000 to go on a shitty yacht, to go with a bunch of busted Miami. Where's the value in that? How are you helping men get to the women that they want to marry someday, to create the family nuclear bullshit that they want, or even achieve their financial goals? $4,000 is a used car.
Talking about, man, we have meet and greets. How much do we charge for meet and greets
At our shows?
Yeah.
This shit looks so dead. You know a party is dead when half the crowd is sitting down. Nobody dancing, everybody got a drink in their hand, there's some loud house music, and half the women are sitting down amongst themselves because they don't want to talk to none of these motherfuckers.
Great, we're back in middle school.
I thought this shit was hilarious. I just had a good laugh. But at the end of the day, people want to pay $4,000 to get fleeced by these guys. You know what I mean? I keep the same energy that they have if they want to get fleeced by OnlyFans model. If you want to pay these OnlyFans models $3,000 so you can sniff their butthole, that's your prerogative. It's none of my business.
Who's someone that you really highly regard?
Like just like a artist or anything?
Anything.
D'Angelo. How much would I pay?
How much would you pay?
About $350.
You know what's funny?
That's
Chris Brown charges $1,000 for a picture.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Chris Brown delivers. Because those pictures are crazy.
Those pictures.
He grabbing ass, he lifting these, and he lifting up. Listen, y'all think Chris Brown's performance on stage is the show? No, it's what he does backstage. Because I seen him pick up enough big women to make me think, damn, his chiropractor got to be working overtime.
He just don't go to
that
the gym.
back is strong.
He just don't go to the gym. He gets paid to work out.
Yeah. But you have to be wondering, where's all these crazy moves coming from? It's their manager. So you know how these guys don't like Jews? Well, their manager's a Jew, obviously. This guy, let me tell you.
I'm Fresh and Fit's manager, and I'm going to be honest, I do a lot more with Fresh and Fit than I do with Sneeko. We're going to have this city's dead. I mean, yeah, Miami's the best place in America, but there's nothing honestly going on here. No one's actually taking over this city. There's like no one holding big events. There's no one actually doing anything. And that's going to change starting this month when me and Fresh and Fit are going to start doing yacht parties. And, I'm telling you, this is going to be on a different level because people don't know who I'm connected to. I'm just a bridge between two worlds, the influencers and the rappers and the A-listers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be at a bridge and, do what a Jew's supposed to do.
Do what a Jew's supposed to do. Okay. So I'm like, who is this guy? I've never heard of this dude. I'm not even going to explain what this is. This is what he does for a living and how he became famous. Ready?
Set.
Numerology supports the nuclear family. Let me explain how. 1 equals male energy. 2 is feminine energy. That's why bitch starts with B. That's why beta starts with B, and B is the second letter. Child is 3. So basically when you have 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 is the childlike energy. Child starts with C, C is the third letter. So again, you see how it works. Now here's the magic. 1 man, 2 woman, 3 kid. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. 6 is the number of home and family. Family starts with F. F is the 6th letter. Family is a 6-letter word.
So what he's
a numerologist. So he believes in the power of numbers and how they define how everything works. Now I thought this was really interesting because he was like 2 is feminine energy. That's why B starts with B. Brother starts with B. That's feminine. Boss.
Brother is feminine.
Boss starts with B. That's feminine. You know what I was thinking when I was listening to this? Does numerology work in other languages? What do you do when a French guy shows up and all the numbers don't make any sense anymore? Or was numerology?
Yeah, numerology is just
it's just for English people apparently. So there's like a divine order that works in life, and it only works with the English language. There's more.
What would you say is the most beta sign in Western astrology? Come on, man, we gotta step on some toes.
Gotta look at Virgos. Gotta look at the twin of Gemini being Virgo. Definitely Gemini is going to be the alpha of those pair.
So you would say the Virgo's the biggest beta in the zodiac?
I don't know about biggest. They definitely have a dark side. They have an edge to them sometimes. Libras can be soft.
Now, this Gary guy has a long history of being a fraudster. Aside from making a bunch of failed predictions, he oftentimes deletes the predictions he gets wrong and then keeps up the ones that he gets right. He predicted that for this election cycle, it'd be Ron DeSantis versus Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama has no plans of running, and Ron DeSantis has already dropped out to give way to Trump. He has a long criminal record, crypto scammer as well. He had all of his fans pump a bunch of money into Zcash. They pumped in millions of dollars into this shitcoin of his, and it lost all of its value. People ended up losing hundreds of thousands of dollars according to his own predictions with numerology. It is like all the scammers, they all gravitate towards this red pill stuff. And it makes sense because these are at-risk men who are very vulnerable and looking for insight. Maybe it's because they didn't have a dad. Maybe it's because they don't have a mentor. But these guys are just looking for answers to their questions in their life. And these guys come. They have money. They claim to have women. Why do you think here's the thing. Charge $4,000. Why don't you charge it for a course? Why don't you charge it for something that's actually going to help your fan base to go somewhere in life? You don't want to charge for that. You want to charge for a yacht party so they can be around Instagram whores and influencers who, according to yourselves, are some of the lowest people on the totem pole. How is that adding value to your fans base? I just think it's interesting that you constantly see scammers throwing themselves. Even when they were bringing on crypto guys for investments, a lot of them are now being charged by the government for scamming. Mm-hmm. So the people that they come to teach you guys on financial advice are scammers. Yeah. It's a consistent trend. So all this talk about we care about our fans, we want them to grow, we want them to make money. When they have the chance to make the big bucks, they don't do it off of the value. They don't do it off the crypto courses. They don't do it on anything like that. What is it? Well, it's the same thing again. It's the horse. That's the appeal. Come meet us and talk to the ladies who will never fuck you.
It's what they do. It's consistent with what they're doing.
Well, guys, if you're even thinking of going, they're never going to be your friends. They're never going to hang out with you. They don't want to talk to you after the thing. They're going to go over there because you're a paycheck. That's what y'all going over there for. You're going over there. They're going to make what? I said $640,000 from the 120 people if every one of them paid. After cost, paying for the yacht, paying for the women, and some of the influencers getting a small cut just for showing up. This is one of the slimiest things you could do to your fan base. I'm sorry. It is. You're talking about a male self-improvement thing, but what you're really doing is just honey trapping them with whores. Isn't that what they're doing? How is that male self-improvement? Could you imagine if Tony Robbins was charging 10 grand so you could be a bunch of around Instagram models? Call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. All right? And if you don't, it's because you're stuck in the matrix. They're stuck in the red pill matrix. If you are blind to the fact that this shit is a scam, you are stuck in a different matrix.
I don't even know what to say at this point, my man. I don't know what to say new. I don't even know what to add more.
Yeah.
It's just consistent with the downfall.
Bro,
it's despair.
Do you realize that with that $4,000, you could get a toupee as good as Myron's? You could get a hair transplant as good as Myron's.
This you?
Bro, don't you think it's crazy? My man, no. My man's hairline was back here, and he's like, I'm tired of being East African, and he fucking slid that shit forward like he was in a Bollywood movie. My dude, it's not real. We all know it.
I mean, the worst people are gonna be the people that are gonna pay for that $4,000. What you want me to say? I think it's desperation. It's been desperation from when I know it was desperation.
Was it?
I'm gonna tell you why I know. The minute they started attacking you, that they wanted to fight with you. Out of nowhere. The minute I saw that, I was like, okay. I had less thing to say. About the same time that they got demonetized and stuff like that. The heat was like he was feeling the heat.
Yeah.
He was feeling the goddamn heat. But the minute that happened, it's like, no, you had a battle right here. Why don't you take the one that was already offered? The one that was right on your doorstep. The minute he switched out of the blue and said, I don't really have a problem with Preach, and then moved to you, I was like, yeah, okay, it's really that. It's desperation.
Let me call it right now. They're going to stop working with this scam artist in the near future, and they're going to apologize for some of the business decisions that they made and not valuing their fans. I think that's going to happen. Very much so within the next year. Mm-hmm. I think these are dumb business moves. I think the way they're going about it is really stupid. Anything else?
No.
All right. Peace.
Again!